What's up, everybody? It's been a while since I talked to you, but guess what? We had some cool things happen today. Who has heard of Timeline, the new Facebook profile? I've had it for about 2 months. Facebook developers got it early. I think it's absolutely awesome. For once, I have not heard too many complaints and people bitching and whining and moaning about how awful the new Facebook changes are. Probably because it's not in your news feed, but instead it's on your own profile, which you don't go to a whole lot. Also, it's, volunteer basis, I guess we'll say, only as of right now. But in just a week or two, it'll be there for absolutely everybody. So you can choose to get it now, or you can wait. I think it's great, and I'm excited to tell you about why I think it actually is very, very cool. So, first thing that I like about it is simply that, well, look who it is. Hi. It's Louie. By the way, how do you get all those cheers and applause when you show up? People really that excited to see you?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what? They're here to see me. I can get cheers and applause too.
Do it.
You really? Do it? Okay. We'll see. Watch. I'm going to say hello again, and they're going to cheer. Ready?
Yep.
Okay. Hey, everybody.
Ah.
All right. You try it again.
Hey, everybody.
Anyway. Why are you here?
Well,
Well, what? You have something that you need to say to me?
yeah.
All right. So what is it?
I got you a Christmas present.
You got me a Christmas present. All right. So why are you telling me?
'Cause
Well, what? What about it?
I got you a helicopter.
Why would you tell me what it is? Okay. So you got me a remote control helicopter. Thank you very much. Do I like helicopters?
I was gonna get you a yacht.
You were going to give me a yacht, but instead you changed to
A helicopter.
a helicopter. Okay. We're talking about Facebook, Timeline. What do you think?
I love it.
You do?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you do. Can I talk to them more?
Yep.
So there he is. There's shows up to tell me about Christmas presents. Anyway, let's talk more about Timeline. Why is it awesome? See, anybody that does any searching in Facebook profiles has learned very, very quickly that if you go back a little bit more than a day or so, and some people who post a lot, like myself for example, you can't even get to the beginning of today. You scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, and then you run into the wall and you click older posts. And it loads a bunch, and you scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. For the average person, getting back past a day or two is totally undoable. I mean, it's just a matter of slowness, it gets sluggish, it bogs everything down, you just can't do it. Okay, so going back in time just doesn't happen. So what does that mean? Up until a couple days ago, Facebook was all about right now. And Zuckerberg's been telling us about sharing and being open and letting everybody in and just making Facebook part of our lives. But it was not really part of our lives. It was part of this part of our life that's happening right now at this moment in time. But not really part of our overall life. So, Timeline aims to change all of that. If you've not taken a look at it, or if you've only looked at it briefly, here's what you need to know. On the top right-hand corner of your screen, you'll see years. And in every section on your main profile, you'll also see the same thing, and or months, depending on how much you do click, how much, drilling down you do when you click. What Timeline allows us to do is order things that we share. Things going forward will be shared by month and subsequently by year. So if I know that I said something that I want to refer back to, or you said something you want that I want to refer back to, and I know it was last year, I can go ahead and click 2010. Now I've narrowed it down. I'm not scrolling older posts, scrolling older posts, scrolling older posts until I eventually work my way back until sometime in 2010. Click 2010, now I can narrow it down and I can go month by month. Additionally, it gives us the ability to mark things that happened before Facebook. I, via Facebook, have gotten in touch with people that I haven't seen since elementary school. Okay, so if somebody posts a picture of us in second grade, 25 years ago, up until a few days ago, that also came up as today. So-and-so posted a picture of you today. The picture was posted today, but the picture's not from today. So now we can edit those dates. And I can put in, oh, this was in April of 19 whatever. It'll then go in my timeline. Facebook wasn't obviously around then, but I can scroll all the way back just by clicking rather than older posts, older posts, older posts. And the older post trick only went back to the beginning of your profile. Your life predated that. At least our generation did. Some of the new ones coming along, not so much the case. But anyway, I can go back and I can click on 1980 whatever, 1990 whatever, depending on when, whatever it is, and find it and see when that happened. All the way back to birth. I can put a picture of me as a newborn and saying this is when I was born. This is when you get engaged, when you get married, when you get divorced, when you graduated college. So what it does is Facebook's timeline now becomes your timeline, your life's timeline. It's an expression of your life in digital format. Photo books now become one step further removed from relevancy. Instead of putting up a photo album that says, when we were young, which you can still title it that if you like, but you can also assign dates to those pictures, so it's in your timeline. So it's almost as if you grew up with Facebook in your life. It allows you to share your whole life with people, your timeline, the timeline of your life, everything you've done, school, romance, friends, business, whatever personal adventure you've been on in life, you can now share that in a digital format. And going forward, it helps keep clean and organized what you do. People you make friends with and you don't speak to, and etc. It's just such a better thing than, here's the here and now, focus on what I'm saying right now, whatever I said no longer becomes cool or important. We have major things in our life that shape us and make us who we are now. So the things that I say today, that you listen to and you watch and you read, the person I am that makes me say those things, that makes me have those thoughts, all comes from the person I was years and years ago, growing up, who I turned out to be. And timeline allows us to see that story. Now, some people say, I don't get it, why is it cool? It's not really about your experience on Facebook. For the very first time, the changes they made are not really about you. It doesn't change your experience. Your news feed is what it is. Timeline affects your profile. And how often do you go to your own profile? Not very often, aside from the super narcissistic, I suppose. Not very often. So timeline's not about how you use Facebook. It's about how your audience uses Facebook and what you want people to see. How do you want to represent yourself? Timeline brings us closer to being a brand. How do you market yourself? What do you want to show? What do you want to share? How do you want the world to view you? Out of the here and now, overall story, much bigger picture, very, very cool. I suggest you enable it and start customizing it now, getting it up to speed, make it cool. That way the more people that adopt it, the more people that will actually get to see your story. If you are a sharer online, this will help. And if you're not, this may make you one. Because now you can tell the world who you are and what made you who you are. I'm not quick to sing the praises of Facebook, but I dig this product. This release is awesome. It went live on the full site, and then it went live on the mobile site. And today, I don't know about Android, haven't checked, but iOS, iPhone, iPod Touch, both of them got it. iPad coming soon. Before you know it, timeline will be ubiquitous, and everywhere you go, you can really truly look through the digital story of the people around you. Very cool. Check it out. I really want to see what you guys think. Let me know. Talk to you soon.